We've been covering the controversy over COVID-related deaths in nursing homes for months. And we found some discrepancies in the governor's defense of his directive on March 25th, allowing some hospital patients to be moved back into nursing homes. Emily Burkhard is here with our News Channel 13 investigation. Emily?
Mark Benita, the governor and health commissioner, have repeatedly said their March 25th directive followed federal guidelines. But a legal expert tells us that's not accurate.
Right, there's the CMS guidance. That's a March 13th guidance, and I'm going to quote from it. Nursing homes should admit any individuals that they would normally admit to their facility, including individuals from hospitals where a case of COVID-19 is present. A nursing home can accept a resident diagnosed with COVID from a hospital, end quote, as long as the facility follows the transmission-based precautions. I will add that, and it's very important.
It is important, but that final point Dr. Zucker made was actually left out of the state's March 25th guidance to nursing homes. It was in the CMS guidance from March 13th, though. We know because News Channel 13 obtained a copy of it from the CMS. We also got a hold of the Health Department's March 25th directive, which makes no mention of a facility being able to deny admission based on inability to provide proper care. The health commissioner addressed that in the governor's briefing last Friday.
And as always, they could not accept, if they could not accept a patient, they should not admit the patient. It is against the law to take someone that they cannot care for. We simply said you cannot deny admission based on COVID status. We never said you must accept. We said you can't deny it.
Since the state hasn't responded to our requests for comment on that specific point, we went to an attorney to ask if the directive should have explicitly said that. He says yes.
The state directive does not copy the federal directive. It's not the same language.
There are clear differences in the wording of each document. The state told nursing homes no resident shall be denied readmission or admission solely based on a confirmed or suspected diagnosis of COVID-19. Yet the CMS guidelines said nursing homes should admit anyone that they would normally admit.
The word should does not mean that they must. The word should is conditional. It's up to the discretion of the facility depending on what their ability is.
Last Friday, the governor also addressed recent coverage of the March 25th directive, which he said Dr. Zucker issued.
And it's his decisions that people now question, with no credential. It's the amazing thing about politics. You can make any accusation, no evidence, no background.
We want to be clear, this report is based on documentation. You can see it for yourself on our website, WNYT.com. Tomorrow we'll continue our coverage with local lawmakers talking about rescinding some of the governor's executive power. Tune in at 6 to hear what they have to say about that.